Welcome to part one of Alternative Solutions. What I want to do here with this video is introduce you, as we're getting started with the course, to some alternative solutions out there in virtualization. Because while we're going to focus completely in this course on VMware Workstation, and we'll talk about VMware Player just a little bit, which by the way is VMware's free virtualization solution. I want to, kind of in the interest of full disclosure, I guess, let you know that there are other solutions out there. And also I want to quickly point out that you need to know about these because people who use virtualization products tend to kind of treat these the same way they do religion, politics, those sorts of things. People are very emotional and charged about their particular virtualization product. I don't know why that is, but I see it over and over and over. Probably the most popular free virtualization product out there is going to be a tie between this guy here, VirtualBox, maybe a girl, I don't know how you tell the difference in software, but VirtualBox or VMware's Player solution. But for now, let's talk about VirtualBox. This is now developed by Oracle Corporation. That's the database company. VirtualBox was developed by Inotech. It's totally free, open source. Then Sun Microsystems purchased them. That's when this product exploded and became very popular. I've used VirtualBox a lot. I actually did a quick start video for VTC, and you can go find that out there if you're a VirtualBox person. This is a really cool piece of software. It's very, very popular for Windows. They also now have versions for Apple, for Linux, for Solaris. So this might be one you want to check out if you're looking for a free solution. And you can go to www.virtualbox.org. Now, VirtualBox has a strong following out there, and when you see somebody using VirtualBox, you can tell them that you're using something else, and they'll probably smirk at you and, treat you like you just haven't quite been enlightened yet. VMware Player is the free version of Workstation. And we'll talk about this off and on as we go through the course. It is really Workstation minus the enterprise level functionalities. And we're talking about things like machine cloning very easily, multiple snapshots of your machines, being able to record, replay changes, all kinds of things like that. But very, very popular. VMware Player was kind of the only game in town until solutions like VirtualBox began to show up out there. And now VMware Player is stated by VMware to be for casual users who need to create and run local virtual machines. Now these things are excellent. If you've got a laptop and you want to take a look for example, Windows 8, a lot of hype about Windows 8. Well, as that thing starts to show up in beta versions and so forth, load that up in a virtual machine on your laptop, take a look at it, and when you're done, kind of blow it away and be done with it. But you can go to www.vmware.com and take a look at that. Now, the next free application that you need to know about is kind of interesting. Notice the spelling here, QEMU, and it's pronounced, you'll hear it called QM or QMU, and this is designed to run only on Linux hosts, but it has a very, very popular, strong following out there among the Linux people for this one reason right here. Well, for a lot of reasons, but this is the main one. This guy does not require administrative privileges to run. Now, what that means for you is you can build thumb drive based portable virtual machines. This can be huge. I can have a virtual machine and I can go up to anybody else's computer, a laptop, whatever, pop in my thumb drive, and if it's on a Linux host, and then I have got a fully functional computer on my thumb drive. That is Star Trek type stuff for most of us, and that is why QEMU has become so popular. You can actually go to QEMU.org, and it will redirect you to wiki.qemu, but either one of those will get you there, and you can take a look at the different offerings they have and read more about it. Virtual PC, gotta mention this one. It is the free offering from your friends at Microsoft. It's an excellent product. However, it's targeted to the Windows platform only. And by the way, it was really designed by Microsoft to run earlier versions of the Windows operating system. And back in the early days, it was designed to compete with things like VirtualBox and some other things. Now, not many people will take this thing very seriously. It is used inside Microsoft's operating systems now just to provide backward support, backward compatibility. For example, if you need to run something in XP and it won't run in Windows 7, this is what actually pops up in that window when you run that functionality. So anyway, that's really what this is used for. And of course, you can go to www.microsoft.com and go out there and get this and bring it down. Now I'm going to stop the video here. This will be the end of part 1. And if you've noticed here, part 1 we talked about the free applications that are out there, and there are more. These are the most popular. These are the ones that I wanted you to see and have a chance to go take a look at on your own. But in part 1 here I've talked about the free ones, and in part 2, if you'll join me there, we'll talk about the paid applications that are out there that are pretty serious offerings for enterprise level functionalities.